Kunal, looks like the bulls are yet again in control, 14,200, and obviously global cues were a bit supportive this morning. But what's your read? Are we just going to continue this, or will it consolidate somewhere? And in light of that, what are your calls for today?
So good morning, Varun. I think it's now become a buy on dips market. We've seen so many corrections, on the short-term time frame charts, whether it's the intraday, whether it's the intra-week correction. A couple of weeks back, we had a 600-point correction. Yesterday or day before, we had the indices opening with a gap, a gap down take. So I think all of these short-term corrections are getting bought into. So I think the classic way to define is it's now becoming a buy on dips market. And I think looking at the short-term aspect, the market internals overall, I would sense that this trend would continue. The best part about the market is not the buy on dips phenomena, but it's the strength across so many sectors and so many stocks which are coming across at every point of time. So you don't have a select high beta pocket which for one is doing pretty well. You have a mix of high beta, low beta, the defensives, IT, pharma, metal stocks, etc. They're doing so well for themselves. So the markets can bank on so many of these other individual names to try and move up higher. The only I would say uh, hindrance to the market is the underperformance of Reliance Industries, which I think is now getting a bit more prominent. The stock is now below that 1950 mark. So I think that apart, overall market trend remains to be extremely bullish until the time we are trading about 14,000 level on the spot basis. I think that the near term trend should also be on the bullish side. So in that light, I would suggest two buy calls. And the focus is more on the auto stocks today because I sense that now it could be turn of the auto stocks and large cap names in that front to try and show us signs of breakout. First one which I picked up is a man Hero Moto Corp as a buy stock, looking extremely strong. It's coming back after a deep consolidation of almost 2.5 or 3 months. So would suggest a buy on Hero Moto Corp for a target of almost 3,400 approximately, and stop loss could be kept at 3,050 approximately. The second would be a buy on Tata Motors. Now this is a high beta stock. I've termed this as a high risk idea purely based on the fact that it's a slightly bit high beta stock as compared to its other peers. But the way the stock is showing signs of a breakout, I think it's just about exemplary. It's now in touching distance or very near to its psychological breakout of 200 mark as well. So would suggest a buy on Tata Motors. In the morning, I'd given a target of 200. I would revise the targets for a fresh trade to be taken at current levels. Targets could be kept at 205, 210, and stop loss could be taken to 190.
All right. Thanks for your trading calls then, Kunal. Gaurang, hi, and wish you a happy new year. I think this is the first time we're having you in 2021. What are the stock ideas you have for our viewers who want to invest for the long haul?
Thank you, Karanya, and first of all, wish you, Varun, and your entire team at ET Now, along with all the viewers of ET Now, a very healthy, prosperous, and a happy 2021. Well, for us, I think there are two important triggers, Karanya, in the near term. First one is the curtain raiser for the Q3 earnings, starting with, I think, 8th of Jan. I think you have TCS doing the curtain raiser for the third quarter earnings. And then thereafter, you have the budget in Feb. So if you need to position yourself in this market from a near-term point of view, I think you should look at sectors and stocks which will possibly have the capability of moving at a higher level with these two triggers in mind. And with that in mind, we have identified two investment ideas. This could be, medium to long term. First one is FMCG Colgate. I think the stock is at 1620 or thereabouts. We have target of 1850. These are fundamental, of course. The second one is from the life insurance pack, and that is ICICI Prudential Life. I think over here again, I think after a long time, the stock has managed to move above 500 level, and it's a good momentum. And with the budget in mind, our sense is that insurance-related stocks, both non-life and life insurance, and more so life insurance-related stocks, should be in the spotlight at least from the near term. ICICI Prudential Life, on a fundamental basis, we have a target of 580. Now, this is a very conservative target currently. We're pretty sure that earnings, visibility and growth will definitely make us move the target on the higher side. But as of now, 580 is the target on ICICI.